Oh my god, I just scared the shit out of myself because I turned around and I turned back around. Oh my god!
Hello. Welcome back to the... Oh, wrong side. To the Stoop Gang Football League. What's up, Cheb? It's week 5. And there are some big games today. Some very good games coming up. Some heavy playoff implications. Everything you could want from the beginning of the late season. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. I actually wanted to go over the standings and the matchups today. Yeah, right. Well, we've got branding now. We're great. And well, I have a branded mouse pad courtesy of Sloth Sam, but now I have something that I can actually have in frame. So, you know. Of course. Let's talk about, these are the matchups. These are not in the right order. These two, this should be over here, and this should be here. Those should be moved down. But they are the correct matchups for today, if not the right order. And these are the standings, of course. So I wanted to go over these. We, of course, have the 3-1 Starman with the top offense, scoring the most points of anybody by quite a bit, 150. Next highest is the Defenders with 112. So they're going to be going up against the BYBL, who are 0-4 and have probably the worst defense, which is really sad because it's got, you know, Chuck Bednarik and Ed Kayat and Ray Nitschke. But against literal superhumans and monsters and things, they just haven't been able to match up. Oh, that reminds me. The BYBL are actually going to be starting Frank Tripica at quarterback today. They decided. Due to the fact that they haven't been able to find a way to win with Nick Cage under center. So they're going to be turning to the tried and true veteran of the Denver Broncos from last season, Trip Magic. Can it pull the BYBL up from the depths here against the Starmen? I'm going to say no. Probably not. Another really interesting game is the Polis Crew and the Stars. They're both 2-2 here at 5-6. They've got a very similar point differential, both negative. They're going to want to get that up today. The Crew has scored quite a few more points, though. And they'll be looking to do much of the same. Clem's Hat will be making its debut today. And then this game, I don't know, whatever. But well, I'm sure it'll be great. But the real big ticket is Umbrella versus Devils, of course. They're both 3-1. They're the number 1 and number 2. They've got just a 2-point difference on the point differential, although a 21-point difference in points, which is pretty interesting. However, the Umbrella have not had to play the Devils' defense. The Devils haven't had to play the Umbrella's running game, so it's going to be very, very interesting. So I just wanted to go over that. Yo, Merrill in the place. Let's go. With all the step on me leggers. Damn, just dumping the bucket out. What's up, dude? Thank you for coming. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit more. Acurays are getting a little intense. Okay, so let's go ahead and with that, get our first game's poll going. We've got the BYBL and the Starmen, of course. Oh, wait, not poll. Prediction. What's up, Kitsune? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. There it is. Give the bot a second. It'll welcome you too. Oh shit. The first of two comings. Planning on blowing a fat load tonight. It's gonna be the Starman's objective, as they are favored at -9.5, which is tied. I think we had one team that may have been favored by this much last season. We've definitely never had anybody favored by more. So this is quite the underdog situation for the Bayou Billies. Although, I mean, I have to say, like, you know, the Starmen have scored 150 points through their first 4 games. I don't see them stopping against the Billies here, so I wouldn't say it's exactly an unsafe bet. And go. See those teams. There they are. Place your bets. Place your bets. Put your fucking money down. Put it where your mouth is, and don't let me see you frown. Let me pull up my other. We have 2 pick'ems tonight. That's pretty wild. Not often late in the season that you have pick'ems at all, really. But we have 2 of them tonight. That's the Crew versus the Stars and Umbrella versus the Devils. I just couldn't find enough difference, you know? Very similar looking games, really. They've both got 2-point difference in their point differential, or a 2 and a 3-point difference. And they've both got about 20 points difference in points actually scored. So we're looking forward to that. That's our penultimate and ultimate matchups tonight, of course. Let's see. What are the points going down? That's a testament to, outside of the Billies, how tight the league has been. Very true. Very true. It's been very competitive thus far. I think the, what was it? The Stars definitely, or no, Umbrella definitely proved that last week whenever they upset the Starmen. Really thought they would end up 4-0. And I mean, just looking at the standings here in front of me, we've got 3 3-1 teams at the top, and then right behind them are 3 2-2 teams, and several of those teams play each other tonight, or half of them at least. So it's certainly not going to be getting less competitive from here, which is a very good thing. Okay, our bets are in. Let's get down to the field and let's get started on some action. Let's put up or shut up, you know? Let's put my chat on the screen though. And then oh, no. What have I done? What have I done? There we go. All right, I fixed it. Okay. First game, we've got the Billies at home versus the Starmen. Starmen are favored at -9.5. Wild. Let's see if they can do it. I'm sure they can. I would take that bet. The Starmen are gonna tear these guys up. That's my humble prediction. Very much looking forward to seeing how Frank Tripica plays. I wasn't sure if we'd see him at all, but, you know, I wanted to stick him in there. He was my favorite quarterback of the bunch last year. He was so much fun to watch, and even though he didn't end up with a lot of, like, winning success. He had some really great games, and this will be his first play here. Dropping back. Looking good in that off green. Not so great tossing it out of bounds. Maybe that's a wise decision, you know. Maybe he didn't like what he saw. The Starman defense has been a defense. Looking for Clark in the middle of the field. He'll lob it right in. I'm noticing that his passes tend to hang in the air similar to that of a wounded duck. So be watching for that. And he's going to go down. It's Jackie getting the sack. And Frank is getting flashbacks. He's got options open, and he lobs it way off to the left. This is, not a great start for Frank. And that pass will be blocked. That'll bring up 4th down. We'll see if they'll try a long field goal here. It's Gino Capoletti gonna be swinging hard and for the fences. It's off the upright, no good. Merrill looking quizzical in the chat. I don't blame him. It's a pitch to Pooh. He'll cut it inside, gain 5. And they'll run the same play back-to-back, this time sticking to the outside, picking up the first down. That shows the confidence, frankly, of this Starman team. They can go to the same play back-to-back. And, hello, Mature Hour. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Monday night and you want some football. Where else but here at the SGFL? That's goddamn right. As Pooh is sprinting down the field for the first score of the day. Touchdown, Starman. Who else? The shit stain. The runs himself. It's Pooh scoring the big 6. Oh yeah, an absolute walk-in. They just they couldn't get anywhere near him. Is that just the poop emoji? The runs big time. Mature Hour, since you're just joining us, Nick Cage is not under center for the Bayou Billies today. It is Frank Tripica, who was the quarterback of the Denver Broncos last year. And he seems to he was a pretty all-right guy. He had some really great games. He's had a pretty rough start on their first drive. We'll see if he can put it together here. He's looking long for Chamberlain. Got him! 10-5, walks it in! Touchdown, Bayou Billies! What a bomb! It's a Bayou bomb! Incredible! What did I tell you? Frank Tripica was nicknamed Trip Magic for a reason, baby. Just sling it up, say a prayer, and hope that the receiver gets there. Oh, man, they've playoff hopes. Playoff? You kidding me? I don't want to click off the game because it'll wig out and pause. But if you do exclamation point playoffs, Jim Mora will say playoffs.
Playoffs?
There you go.
Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Oh my goodness!
Playoffs?
Buzz is gonna get away. Oh, maybe not. A touchdown-saving tackle to close out the first quarter, but the Starmen are knocking on the door. Right up the gut. No, a pitch. Who else? It's Pooh. Touchdown, Starmen. And they get right back on top. Well, yeah, see, we got secret commands too. We got stuff. We got stuff going on. It's gonna be a short kickoff. Jim Taylor gets some good blocks in the middle. Makes some nice moves. He'll cross the 50. Has blockers out in front of him at the 35, 30, 25. Finally brought down at the 23-yard line. That's exactly the run back you want if you're a Bayou Billies fan. Somewhere out there they exist. I swear I've heard of them. Frank Tripica's going to go down. Who is it but Jackie once again? That's sack number 2 for them. Tripica out of the shotgun. Going to try to step up, but it's Tenda throwing his offensive lineman to the side and getting a sack of his own. The Seinfeld school of kickoffs. Kick him short, set him up, Let your defense do the rest. Oh, my goodness! Talarama gets in there, but it was everybody else as well. They're actually going to punt. Oh, my goodness. After that run back, you end up punting? Oh, no. Frankie, come on. That's the Billies. Oh, that's the Billies. That's a shame. And here comes their defense. It's a fumble on the ground, and they've got it. It's the Bayou Billies defense. It's Don Bishop. What a play on defense. In an instant, the tide turns again. Barely a moment to think before everything changes again. Incredible play on defense, and the Billies defense steps it up and keeps them in the ball game. Nice coverage by the kick team. And the Starmen will set up on their own 20. Pooh taking it right side. He's got a lot of speed, a lot of strength. He's going to dodge those guys, cross the 50. He's got the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15. It's like an auction going backwards as he scores another touchdown. Someone buy it, please. 15, 10, 5. It's free. Touchdown. Free points. Flush him. Flush him. He's unflushable. Unflushable. And Jim Taylor's going to try to put another nice run back on this. See if the offense can't foil it again. Foil themselves with 1:32 to go. We'll see if Trip Magic can make an appearance. Jim Taylor's going to take it left side, incredibly dodging through for a 5-yard gain. The entire defense was on top of him, and somehow he manages to actually gain yardage. They are certainly nothing if not inconsistent, and he's under pressure, gonna throw an interception, and that's just a shame. I didn't quite catch who it was, but it is the Starmen's ball once again. We'll see if their defense can perhaps make another big play. Throwing long for Saturn. He's got him at the 10. He'll walk it in. Touchdown! Starmen! Different QB, same Billies. Oh, man, that's the headline. That's the headline for Tuesday morning. Different QB, same Billies. The question will only be, do they return to Nick Cage? All depends on how many points they score, I guess. Jim Taylor making some nice dodges. He'll get it up to the 34. There's enough time for a play or two. Let's see what they want to do. Just sling it down the field again. That seemed to work last time. Now they'll hand it off up the middle to Horning. He's going to break off one tackle and then be grabbed up by another. They said that went pretty well the first time. We'll do it again. They'll get a first down as the clock runs out, and we'll see the... Nope. They'll call a timeout. Pardon me. We'll run another play. Why not? Yeah, sure. Up the gut again, I think. Sounds good. Oh, here comes the defense. And Frank's going down again. It's Fuzzy Pickles. Smile, you're on camera. A wild game so far. Absolutely wild. That defensive touchdown by the Billies really caught me off guard. However, the story has been about what you'd expect. Starmen on top by multiple scores. Fuzzy Pickles getting sacks. Absolutely, yep. We'll see if their defense can step up here. They really don't want to fall down 35-14. You get the ball back and get within 7 again, well, maybe you got a shot. Now, see, here's the thing, though, is Pooh doesn't want you to do that, so he's going to run over to your side of the field, around your 45. Then he's going to get tackled, but he's got a first down, and they're moving the ball very well. Going to throw for Monkey in the middle, and he's got a burst of speed. Finally dragged down inside the 5. I can't believe the 2 men standing right next to him let him run right past them. Up the gut is Buzz, and there's another score. The Starmen are running away with it, covering that spread nicely. Covering the spread very nicely. Buzz. Who's making his case for MVP? Absolutely. Actually, that's a very good point. Yeah, we need to start making considerations for the MVP race. I'm wondering if this year we shouldn't do MVP and then an offensive and defensive player of the year, just because so many players are both. So it'd be hard to just give the other award away to the other side because... Oh, intercepted again. It's Mr. Spoon? Mr. Spoon with another interception. I believe he caught the one earlier. That's his second one today. And the Billy's defense, it's Chuck Bednarik. He used to have a stipulation in his contract with the Philadelphia Eagles that he had to get at least 1 sack a game. And by God, he did on his way to being MVP last year. Relegated to a not-so-great Bayou Billy's defense this year. But, you know, he's still out there. Who does not do defense? He is exclusively running back. No, basically teams that are based on games that had enough characters to fill out both sides is, they don't. And there's another touchdown for the Starmen. It's Tracy getting on the board. 41-14. My goodness. Yeah. But, no, yeah, it's basically games that had enough characters to fill out both sides of the ball without doubling up do, except in the case of Resident Evil, because you could make... I wanted to have at least one case where it was two teams from the same city, and what better than Raccoon City, so that kind of just worked out that way. And I think the only doubles are like offensive linemen and defensive players for the Stars. Everybody else is unique. But I used some of the Stars Bravo team guys twice. And then some of the monsters get used twice, obviously. Mr. X is a linebacker as well as a running back, for example. So it just depends. Taylor going to make a catch in the middle of the field. He'll run it inside the 10 to the 5. Trailing 42-14 with 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Bayou Billies, I wouldn't call it a sparkle in their eye. I wouldn't call it a sparkle. It's, it may be a tear. It may be a tear as Tripica goes down once again. My goodness, he may not be able to play next week due to back pain. Playing for pride. That's exactly what it is. It's the tears of pride in their eyes. What little is left. Tripica gonna take off himself and a score! Trip magic! Trip magic! Spike it, Frank! Oh my goodness. Every touchdown for these regular Joe football player guys against the forces of nature that are the rest of the SGFL really is a victory in its own. And the Starmen will recover this onside kick. They do lead 42-21. They will likely score more points. It is very likely that they will score a record for points as Ness bobs and weaves on a quarterback scramble. He's gone. He's gone. I don't believe it. They just score at will. Yeah, at this rate, the Starmen would... if the Starmen tie with anybody, they automatically tie break. Because their point differential is just too good. He's so fast. I know. He doesn't even... I don't recall him scrambling super often. He doesn't super often, really. But when he does, my goodness, he reminds us that he has incredible speed. We'll see if the defense can get it back for him. This is 49 points, which I believe ties the record. I don't... Intercepted again! Is it Mr... No, it's Alpha? Alpha! Not Hunter Alpha. He's a distant cousin. Plays for Umbrella, of course. Oh, he's got Bubble Monkey wide open! He's gone! 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Starman! Bubble Monkey! Oh, Starman Alpha, of course. Ness actually dodged a sack in the backfield by just a nut hair. The Billies have children, my God! Please, their families are watching. No, Ness dodged a sack by a nut hair and then made a dime of a throw. Absolute dot. And there you go. That might be a record for points. I don't know. I don't recall anybody last season scoring over 50. Maybe 52? Maybe? But I don't think so. I don't know. We had some wild ones. Jackie making another sack. That's 3 or 4 today for them alone. My goodness. If the Starmen somehow got the ball and scored again, it would definitely be a record for points, without a doubt, because nobody's... Oh my goodness, they're going to do it. Tripica is fucking dead. Well, the old dog got one last ride, and it wasn't a very good ride. Billy's calling a timeout for some goddamn reason. Reflex, I guess. It goes to Buzz up the middle. Touchdown! That's a record for points. Without a doubt in my mind. My feeble mind. And Polestar will make it 63-21. My God. Somebody check their pulse. The Billies are the one that called that timeout. That's what's so insane about it. I don't remember the score either. I would have to go check the VOD. I was really bad about posting result scores last season because I'm a dummy. Oops. No, yeah, the Billies called the timeout for some reason. Jim Taylor making a nice run up the middle, all for naught, though. And this should be the last play of the game. Please, God, let it end. Throwing long for Womble. Overthrowing, intercepted. That's the game. Oh, my God. Oh, my sweet Lord. Ness threw 100% completion. He did not throw a single incomplete pass the entire game. For 309 yards, Frank Tripica threw 4 interceptions. Including that one on the final play of the game, but I mean, what did... Still, good God. If you're out there, please send the Billies somebody. Start the night with a heartless slaughter. Oh my God. Remember when it was 14-14? Remember when it was 7-7? What the fuck, dude? Yeah, give us 39 and a half. Oh my God, blood for the Blood God. The Blood God will be playing in our third game tonight for the for the crew, actually. And Clem's hat will be making its debut at free safety. Oh my God. I just gotta look at it for a second. Look at the first downs. 6-5. First downs were nothing. Like nobody was getting first downs. We were getting touchdowns. Okay. Oh my God. Well, for the Billies, they were just going backwards most of the time. But in the Starman's case, they were just scoring most plays. You can't get much better than that performance from the Starmen. Holy shit. We'll take that game down. We'll kick the prediction. Congratulations to Starmen bettors. You win by a lot. Yeah, I thought we were gonna have a real game after the Billies got those couple of lucky breaks, but Starman had other plans. Who'd have thought? Let me plug this score in. It was 63-21. Oh my god. Oh my god. That might be the worst blowout we've ever had. They gotta happen eventually, right? Oh my god. Starman taking care of business on their way to 4-1. Oh my god. And that puts their point differential at... Oh, it won't update until I've put all the scores in for the night. Never mind. We'll check it at the end. It's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. And they'll have over 200 points now. They'll go from 150 to 213. Oh my god. Oh my god. Absolute mad lads. Let's get into our next game and pray for stiffer competition. As we have the Gecko Goldens taking on the Acania Defenders. Let's kick off this prediction. Goldens at home are, I believe this is, yes, they are -2.5. So got to win by 3. The Defenders won their first game, and then they slid and lost their last 3. So I really don't know what to say about them. They're obviously capable of putting points up. They have the best quarterback in Jorge for sure. Like, for sure, he's the best one. At least from a throwing standpoint. And he can scramble too, so I would say he's probably the best one. But he's the best amongst many Titans, so and I don't know that his team rounds out necessarily. Here we go, start. You think they took the Starman last second loss too hard? Well, I would agree, because they followed it up with a 21-3 shellacking from the Devils, which I know the Devils defense has definitely, you know, built up a lot recently, but they, you know, built up a lot of reputation in the last couple weeks. But at the time, it was, you know, I don't know. Going into that game, the Defenders were the favorite, I believe. You will get the Defenders this time? Are you betting on them specifically to jinx them? Or are you trying to break your jinx? And Sheb's going to bet the opposite of you. No, okay, so you're going for breaking the jinx. Okay, of course. Right, never lean into the jinx. Okay. Big 200. Yeah, I mean, the Goldens have a lot to play for here. They're still well in contention at 2-2. The Defenders have a lot to play for as well. You know, they have to win out in order to really be competitive and have a good shot. So this is a big game for both teams. The Goldens do have a positive point differential. That's going to help them. The Defenders need to win by a lot, get that point differential up, because those tiebreakers are going to make a difference in the long run. That's the thing. Jorge is like, it's like, I'm trying to think of like a real life analog of a really great, a good quarterback on a bad team. Tony Romo, there you go. I don't know if that's, I wouldn't say Tony Romo's quite Jorge level, but he is in my heart. So, and he was better than he gets credit for. Oh, good. Prediction's done. Sorry. You got me thinking about Tony Romo. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Let's get down to the fucking field. Yeah, he is a fucking Jedi Master in the booth. Really? Statistically, he is wonderful. Well, depending on which statistics you're looking at, I guess. I like him, and I mean, he holds, I think, most Cowboys passing records for sure. That's actually, you know what? That's actually a perfect analog. If he was on a better team, he'd probably. He was on some good teams a couple times too, and well, all right. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to talk about 2007. I don't want to talk about 2014. Thank God, Dak. Thank God Dak got signed. All right. Golden's at home. Defenders on the road. Not that 14. Shut up. Game start. Okay, yes. Everything is good. All right, the Goldens will kick off to start things. Skeeter with a Seinfeldian kickoff, but a nice cover, so not much of a run back, although it's nice starting field position either way. Jorge in the shotgun to start things off for the defenders under heavy pressure, and that pass will be blocked. See, that's going to be the key to a Goldens victory here, is getting in Jorge's face and getting those passes blocked. Woo! Did you bet 5,000? What's up, Axion? Holy shit. Put your motherfucking money down, dog. Hits Merrick. Merrick's going to make some moves, get way out in front. That's a nice big gain for the defenders as they flip field position. Well, what's up, Axion? Welcome in. And Jorge's under heavy pressure. It's Skynet bringing the system down on top of him. Throwing for Jagan. A nice catch in traffic for the first down. Throwing laser beams as usual. This time a toss to Kane. He's got blockers on the left side. Makes it down the sideline for the touchdown. And the defenders are on the board. Oh, did you bet Golden's Axion? See, well, while Mature Hour may have a jinx, Axion has the proto jinx. So it's that is really the true contest tonight. Goris doing what Goris does. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, my goodness! I thought we'd see at least an attempt at a diving tackle. Goris! Scoris! And Skeeter's extra point will tie it back up. Goris's legs versus Jorge's arm. That is yet another battle taking place on the gridiron today. They finally go to him in the first quarter. That's true. They usually save him for the second half. Although we are in the second half of the season, so it's always the second half if you think about it. Jorge looking to throw. Another pass block. They've been getting to him pretty consistently today so far. If they can do it just a bit more, get a couple more disruptions in a row, they could have a chance to take a lead. Kane going to take it right side, then cut back through the inside. Get out in front to the 40 before being brought down, and that's a defender's first down. From the 39, pardon me. This time they'll go to Kane on the left. Got blockers in front, doing his little toe tap down the sideline for another big gain. Kane is looking very fast today, looking very good, almost like a gazelle. And the Goldens see it coming this time. You can't play that. You can't play that twice in a row on us, they say. Well, how about going back the other way? And they say, hey, no way. Yeah, Kane's been watching the poo tape and taking notes. Jorge dropping back to pass this time. Throwing a laser beam for Merrick. He's got him. Brought down at the 5. It'll be first and goal. Jorge going to hand it off right side to Kane, who's going to walk it right on in. Nice big open lane, and the defenders take the lead. Four for 4. Oh, yeah. The defenders love third down. It's their favorite down. You can ask any of them. If you get the chance, they'll all tell you third down is where the money's at. And that's how they'll say it. They'll say third down is where the money's at. Vault Dweller going to throw it over the middle. Hits Goris. Got the first down and more. Breaks the tackle and makes some men miss. He's gone. What a play. That is one of the most incredible runs after catch I have ever seen. He catches it. He runs right through. He is not afraid. He doesn't need to. The receiver hanging out on the goal line doesn't need to block. He knows what Goris is capable of. He'd just get in his way. He's not losing an arm in there. Hell no. And we are tied up 14-14. That was just an incredible run after the catch by Goris. Wow. And a nice sack on Jorge by Trader Vic. This time they get to him for a little more than a pass block. Trying to get there again. And this pass will be incomplete. Not often does he throw incompletions. But when he does, it gives the Goldens a chance. This handoff goes up the middle to Abel. Not the play call I would have chosen. And that'll set them up to punt for the first time today, as Rickard gets on the field. Yeah, that's the first third down stop of the day for the Goldens, and it may spell danger for the defenders. I see some balls going to Goris now, in fact. Oh, but the defenders are on top of it. He'll only gain 3. Perhaps they know that keeping an eye on Goris is a good thing to do, and they'll send the whole crew after the Vault Dweller, and it's Barst getting the sack. Handoff goes up the middle to Goris. Bobs right through the middle, and he's out in front. Amazing speed. One man to beat. He's gone. Touchdown. Gecko Goldens. That's the cut. It's the slight cut he makes on guys, and he's just gone. Whew. He made one cut and just sprinted down the field. Faster than everybody. Another short kick by Skeeter gives Linda a chance to take it into Golden's territory. 2:22 to go in the second quarter. We'll see what Jorge and the gang does. They're going to be stopped for no gain on the handoff to Abel up the middle. This time from the shotgun. Pressure coming. They'll get this pass off, looking for Kane. He's got it. First down to the 30. Goris must be in excellent condition. He must be. Throwing for Harden over the middle. Overthrown. Had to make a dive at it. Couldn't reel it in. And another handoff up the middle to Abel is not working for him today. I think they should try to move away from that. I think that would be in the defender's best interest to stop running that play. Maybe never run that play again. And this handoff's going to go right side to Kane. He likes to cut it back inside, and he does. Big gain inside the 5. It'll be first and goal. With a minute to go, looking to tie it up before halftime, they'll run a shotgun play. Jorge under pressure. Makes a throw. Abel's got it. Touchdown, defenders. Abel said, I'm sick of getting stuffed at the line. Let me just go out for a pass. What do you say? They say, hey, we got Jorge. Why not? And we're all tied up 21-all. Nice kick from Lena. Trey's going to have to take it out of the end zone. He'll get it to the 20. 22 seconds to go. We're all tied up at 21-21. This is pretty much the antithesis of that first game. This is going to be a toss to Cassidy. The other running back, he is still out there, though you may have forgotten about him with how much Goris has been stealing the show today. Oh, T-Ray, not Trey. It's because the dashes get fucked up in this game. Fumble! Fumble by the Goldens. They'll fall on it, and that'll take us to the end of the half. Little burst of excitement right there at the end. We are tied, all tied up. I believe the Goldens will be getting the second half kickoff, receiving, that is. And they are. Lena gonna do a nice short kick to about the 30. An absolute battle so far, 100% right, as T-Ray takes it across the 50, gets out in front. Lena's chasing him down, and they'll break a tackle. It's gonna be a kick return for a touchdown! The first ever! That's the first one in SGFL history! That's never happened! Oh my God! Like, not first this season, first ever! In history! And it was a good one. It was a 70-yarder. It wasn't like an onside, because that happens sometimes. You know, they get the onside, and it's a fast guy that gets it, and he rips up the field real quick. But no, a proper kickoff. Holy shit! And Abel's going to take it through the middle, trying to answer back. Finally, finding some room, he gives a limp leg. Finally dragged down at the 10-yard line. The defender's not out of it yet. Need to get back to paying attention. I was stupefied by that kick return for a touchdown. Looks like he'll dump it in the flat to Abel. It's been a favorite target of his. He's going to tightrope up the sideline. Gain of 7. From the shotgun once again. He's under pressure. Throwing incomplete out the back of the end zone. Couldn't quite hook up. Yeah, with the double broken tackle at the end. Oh, my goodness. Kane answers back on the delayed handoff. Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your TV screens. You are viewing this absolute symphony. This absolute this is both a football game and a symphony. You are not on the wrong channel. Yes, sometimes it is just this good. As T-Ray will be bottled up, but my goodness, he wanted to break that one too. I could feel it. Absolute barn burner. Dweller gonna step up, gonna toss it. It'll be blocked. My goodness. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Nothing too crazy happened, please. Bantu getting the sack. They'll set up a 3rd and long. Off the play action. Gonna throw for Cassidy. Makes a move. He's got the first down and more. 25. Finally brought down at the 22, maybe the 23. Right in between. Handoff goes up the middle to Goris. Breaks one tackle and slams into another man. And the momentum carries him to the ground. My goodness, it also sent the defender flying. Handoff goes up the middle to Goris once again, and it takes 2 men to bring him down. He's a very strong individual. Very strong. Handoff goes to Goris, left side. He's got it in the corner. Touchdown, Goldens. Didn't the defenders lose a close one to the Stars last week? What is with them in, like, 30-plus point games that they end up just on the losing end of? And last week. Oh, fumble in the end zone! Who's got it? The Goldens got it! Touchdown! Sulik with the fumble recovery in the end zone for the double up. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It might be marginally better, but not necessarily, because you can get the stop and then only lose 2 points. In that situation, I don't know. I think the safety might have been better. He'll hit Abel, makes a man miss, gives 2 other guys a limp leg across the 50. Abel making a case for himself at the 25, finally brought down at the 22. With 4:21 to go in the game, down by 14 all of a sudden. This second half has gone anything but the defender's way in the last couple of minutes. Jorge dropping back after the sack. Gonna throw long for Harden. Got it! And brought down inside the 5. It'll be first and goal. They need to answer here quick and get a stop on defense. Defense, defense. Say it with me now. The defenders ought to have a little bit better defense. They'll get the touchdown here. It's Kane on that delayed handoff once again. Can the defenders' defense step up to the plate and keep them in the game? There is certainly enough time. There is certainly enough time. Definitely not here tonight so far. And that's going to be a fumble recovery by Marcus. He's going to try to get out to the sideline and get some yards out of it. They need to send them backwards or get a turnover. Goris is going to take it. He's going to cut right through. He's gone. Say goodnight, Acania. Oh, I guess we're in Gecko tonight. The streak continues. Oh. Last year it was Axion. This year it's you. Are we about to have another 50-plus point game? The Goldens may have something to say about it. Oh, did I call it a fumble recovery? My bad. The onside recovery. Pardon. I got fumble recoveries on the brain. I don't know why. Oh, Jorge under heavy pressure does manage to get the pass off to Kane, who does get quite a bit of positive yardage out of it. But, my goodness, they are scrambling for any kind of positive momentum. And a fumble will go out of bounds. The defenders will retain possession. It's a first down at the 50. Oh, my goodness. The way things can really just fall apart. If you're caught napping for even a moment. For even a moment. The Goldens had some just incredible plays go their way today. Just absolutely incredible plays go their way. The first ever kickoff return for a touchdown. Fucking a strip sack in the end zone. That was incredible. To have all of this go your way in one day. Let's if you're a Gecko Golden fan, you want to hope that they are not blowing their load a little too early, as there are some big games ahead of them. They do have the Starmen next week. Dude, yeah, it's back-to-back history-making games. That's true. Holy shit, I didn't even think of it that way. This pass will go incomplete, out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover on downs with 48 seconds to go. We'll see what the Goldens want to do. Dweller has to throw it. He's going to go down. Although they can certainly afford it. 28 seconds to go. There'll be... Nope, another play action. Going to toss it to Marcus, extend this play. And this will be the last play of the game. 49-35. It was close all the way up until that late third quarter just really flipped the script. And the defenders just weren't able to recover. Jorge had probably his worst game completion-wise. I didn't know that he could throw for less than 80%. Goris with over 200 yards rushing. Why did they stop giving it to Kane? That is a good question. Kane was certainly on the ball today with 100 less yards on 3 more touches than Goris, but still. My goodness. The difference in their running stats is just insane. Look at the difference in their first downs. 12-4. By first downs, you would think the defenders killed them. Oh, yeah, Abel was trash on the... well, because Abel really only has that up-the-gut play designed to go to him in the run. And the Goldens just weren't given anything up the middle. Their sides, their edges, strong side, weak side, both sides were working, but the up the middle was not really an option today, and the defenders kept trying to push it and trying to make it an option, and it just wasn't working for them. So they wasted some time and opportunities chasing that. Golden's top receiver, Goris, with one catch, 58 yards. Ball Dweller, how many passes did he even throw? I mean, he threw actually a good number of passes. A lot of them went to Gore. Well, no, only one. Goris had the ball most of the time. Absolutely incredible game. Another history maker, as Mature Hour pointed out. Let's give the Goldens bettors their winnings. You certainly covered that 3.5-point spread. Ba-doom. And that's both home teams so far have won today. No, wait, that's a lie. The Billies were at home. Ha. All right, 49 to 35. Did he only throw like 4 passes? That would make sense. He had 75% complete. Did Axion just win? Hey, let's go. Axion, a big winner tonight. Axion, I bet you're glad that worked out. Oh my gosh. I have to pee. So I will leave this this clip comp on for a second. Plus 10 because I also bet on the... Yeah, just not with 5,000. Right. Okay. Here, I'll be right back, and then we'll do our next prediction in our next matchup. Yeah! Caught you slipping. Pops. Oh no, Dad caught me slipping. If I'm on the door, because I can't see chat. I meant to get rid of this.
Turn around.
Like this one? Thank you for however much that was. I'll check it in a second. Wait. What? Are you leading me towards a cliff? It's not just for catching cows. Ah, Jesus, goddammit! You stupid son of a bitch, I hate you! But I never learned how to parry. Alright, ready? Whoa! Do it again! Oh! You're done! You're done, dude! Oh, damn. Oh, it's on now. First fucking try. The final play of the game. Barring some miracle, the defenders will win. That's the end. Oh, he dumps it into the flat to Pooh! What are you doing? He makes one man miss. 40, 35, 30. It's a foot race. One miss. Another touchdown, Starman! Oh my! That's a good clip to come back on. The defenders just can't get a break, man. They just can't. They just... I mean... Last week they lost in overtime to the Stars. The week before that they got fucking kicked by the Devils. Before that was that game. They just can't catch a break, man. The only team they've beaten is the BYBL. Like, they super deserve to be 7th and only ahead of the Billies. Given the way it's worked out, like, it definitely looks how it's supposed to, I guess. But it's just crazy that they can put up so many points and still lose. Yeah, like, twice. Yes, twice. And last week they scored 28. Last week they scored 28. And I mean, that game, despite them losing by 14, it was a lot closer than the final score indicated. Just got away from him in the end. Man, crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Yeah, wanna get a nice clip for your highlight, for your team highlight reel? Just play the defenders. Right, dude. Yeah, going by their point totals, you'd expect them to at least be 3-2, I would think. Oh, man. It's just, ironically, the defenders have just a really dog shit defense and a killer offense. But their defense is not doing them any favors at all. All right. Check this out. Next game, I'm very excited for this one. This is a pick'em. Fucking Polish Crew hosting the Raccoon City Stars. Let's get this prediction rolling. I am very excited for this game. These two teams are very similar. They're both 2-2. The Polish Crew has a -12 point differential. Stars have -15. Crew has scored 97 points. The Stars have scored 79. Literally flip it. Just wild. Oh, god damn it. It's giving me the content guideline bug. Please. Oh, and my alarm's doing that thing. Everything is bad. Let me try this again. Crew versus Stars. Oh, you did it. Okay, great. That's fine. I'll resolve it. I guess it's... I guess so. I think it's the periods that I try to put in Stars that fucks it up. I should just stop. I should just stop trying to do that. But that's the correct way to do it, so... Whatever, I guess. But, oh my goodness. Yeah, Cheb, you actually point out a very good point. The crew started 2-0 and then went to 2-2. And then the Stars started 0-2 and then went to 2-2. They won their next two. So they're even very similar in that way. It's just crazy. This is such a like weird parallel game. It's wild. And of course, I'm excited to see Clem's hat make its debut. Is that it? Or is our okay? Good. All right, let's do it. Let's fucking get in there. I'm very, very hyped. Very hyped for this game. It's crew at home versus the Stars. Stars looking to extend their winning streak. The crew looking to break their losing streak. Yeah, exactly. Axion should scramble more and throw to Dorian more. And hopefully just in general, the crew's defense plays better. Stars will win the toss. And they'll be returning. It's mature hour to kick off. Another Seinfeldian kickoff. A lot of those today. Very strange. Very strange. Just a popular way to kick off in the SGFL, I think. You like to give your defense room to work with. This is going to be Claire Redfield getting some room on the left side and out in front of everybody. It's a touchdown on the first play of the game. Touchdown, Stars. Handoff goes left side. She just runs right around everybody and just turns on the jets when she gets into the secondary. That's 7-0 to start things off. Yeah, mature hour saves his legs for field goals. You're right. And now Sam looking to put a nice return on this, doing some bobbing and weaving through the middle. We'll see if their running game cannot get some rushing yards today, as they were left with none last week, despite many attempts against the Devils' defense. They'll be looking to turn that around this week. So far, nothing doing. Handoff goes to Sam, and she says, let me show you how it's done. Does a little spin move and gets out in front. Down the sideline for a first down. I saw it. It was a spin move. You saw it. On the reverse to Pink this time. Gonna get some positive yardage up to the 30. It'll be 2nd and 5. Let's see what Axion's got. They're lining up in the shotgun. I'm thinking it's a throw. Where's he gonna go? Looking for Pink deep on the left side. Off target. The leaping grab could not be made. 3rd and 5 coming up, and that's a shame. Had Dorian deep on the right side as well. This is gonna be handoff left side to Green. It's gonna go nowhere. And here comes mature hour for that long field goal. Let's see what he's got. Up and away. It's no good off the upright. Another doinker. Leon Kennedy going to be throwing right side for Oliveira. Makes a great diving grab. Gets up, throws a man off of him. Breaks another tackle before finally being speared. 1st and goal, Stars. Oh my goodness. Handoff goes up the middle to Marvin Brannig. He breaks tackles at the goal line and he's in. Touchdown, Stars. Some absolutely incredible offensive and defensive play from the Stars. They're definitely not the team that you saw in those first 2 weeks anymore. And now the crew, it's up to them to prove that they're not the team we've seen for the last 2 weeks. From the shotgun, it's David, Axion, Crane. Under pressure, going to dump it to Sam. Makes one man miss. Bobs around another. Gets the first down before being brought down in enemy territory. And we'll see if this isn't the start of something good. Handoff goes up the middle. Nowhere to go but backwards. Handoff goes left side to Green. We'll get back up to the original line of scrimmage. From the shotgun once again. Under pressure, gonna lob it for Dorian in the middle. He's got it. Makes a man miss, and he is gone. Get him something to drink. He's probably thirsty after running all that way. Touchdown, and the Crew pull back within a score. They're back in it, baby. They're back in it. What are you face-palming for? Was my pun not good? My pun was great, so I know it's not for that reason. Ethan Winter's going to put a decent return on this thing, and that'll take us to the second quarter. C-, get out of here. Here comes the rush. Brannick's got nowhere to go, but backwards. And that'll put the Stars in the shotgun on the following play. Kennedy with time. Starts to break down. He's going to throw. Brannick in double coverage. Not the best choice, but it's only incomplete. 3rd and 11 coming up. Here comes the rush, and Leon's going down. It's Lady Damatresque. Looking good in that dress. Who better to make the sack than someone who, while isn't an enemy of Leon's, would have been? Brad Vickers' punt going to go for a touchback, and this may be the turn that the Crew needs. We'll see if they can't tie things up before halftime. Handoff goes left side to Green. He's got a nice lane. That's a quick tackle made. Yeah, come on, defense. Now offense. And Crane going to hand it off to Green, left side once again. Another nice open lane for another decent gain. This one goes to Sam. Not much there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Handoff goes left side to Green. Another open lane. This has been a very good play for them on this drive. And he gets out in front. He'll take them into Stars territory. 1st down from the 38 coming up. And this time a fake to Green. He'll roll out. Got options open. He's going to keep it. It won't be a sack as he gained just a little bit. Not sure I understand the decision of not throwing it there on Axion's part, but he is very enigmatic. Hard to understand. And Sam's going to be dropped for a loss. And that'll save the 1st down, and that'll bring Mature Hour back on the field to redeem himself. Kick is up, and good down the middle. 1 of 2 today. Feeling good about himself now. Putting a nice deep kickoff on it right after. That's nice. That's good. That's good leg. That's good leg right there. 14-10. Crew not able to tie things up, but they are able to draw within 4. Meaning a touchdown would give them the lead. And they'll sack him again. It's Sus Cyan. He's a sussy boy. It'd be a 1-point game. Yeah, true. Kennedy running for his life. Hit as he throws in the end zone. My goodness, that could have been a safety. Handoff goes to Redfield, left side. They'll track her down. And that's going to bring up a really tough punting situation for the Stars. The Crew really stepped up here in the second quarter. And depending on how much time off the clock this punt takes, because it is definitely going to take some time, you should just go down immediately. There you go. That's probably the best thing you can do in a situation like that if you want to get a shot down the field. Or you can hand it off to Sam. And she'll bob through the middle. Get out in front. 30, 25. No time on the clock. Gives a limp leg. 10, 5. Touchdown! Crew take the lead. Heading to the locker room. The hometown crowd is going wild. Sloth Sam doing what she does best. Getting out in front of everybody. Getting to that end zone so she can get a nap. Very, very tired after running all that way. Very tired. Need a nap. Because sloths, they sleep a lot. That's the joke. Halftime. Crew leads at 17-14. Incredible. Sam's not here to clip their own TD. Oh. Someone do it for her. Be a good Samaritan. And the Crew going to get the ball first to start the second half. That's exactly how they drew it up. Sam going to put a nice return on this one. Came from the opposite corner of the end zone. Got all the way out past the 25. Not bad. Certainly redeeming herself after last week's humbling performance. And Pink on the reverse, gonna get the first down and some more. Up to the 50-yard line, and that's a good reversal. Handoff goes to Sam once again. She's met and dropped quickly. They'll go right back to her. Gains a bit. 3rd and 8 coming up. Yeah, no flea flicker yet. I'm sure if we don't see one in this game, we'll definitely see one in the Devils game. And Dorian's got it in the middle, his second catch of the game, and he may be gone for another touchdown. He's caught from behind, saving the touchdown, but it'll be 1st and goal for the Crew. Handoff goes up the middle to Sam. Goal line stand. 2nd and goal from the 1. Handoff goes to Green. This is a reverse to Pink once again. Heavy pursuit, but he gets away. Touchdown. Crew extending their lead. And after how this started, you certainly wouldn't have expected it to end up where it is now. Was it not a... Yeah, was it not 14-0? At one point? Was it not 14-0 at one point? Now the Crew have scored 24 unanswered points. Marvin Brannick taking it right side, met quickly and dropped for a loss. And the Crew have definitely taken over this game offensively, defensively, you name it. Kennedy looking to pass, does get this one off, looking for Redfield deep. That triple coverage says, no way, bub. Try again some other time. Handoff goes up the middle to Marvin Brannick. He breaks one tackle and then is dragged down by another. Not much there, and it'll be another punt for the Stars. This is not what you want to be doing in this situation. Brad Vickers puts a decent punt on it. It'll be taken by Sam from the 12. And dropped at the 17 after a thorough wrestling match. Heavy pressure coming Axion's way, and it's Mikhail Victor making the sack. Here they come again, and they're bringing Sam down in the backfield. 3rd and 21 coming up for the Crew. You definitely don't want to give up a safety here. That's the last thing you want to do. Axion says, hey, I'm going to stand in the end zone. Whoa, I'm going to throw an interception. It's a return for a touchdown. Pick 6 from Ben Bertolucci. And the Stars are back in it. Axion throws a pick 6. Oh, my goodness. Stars defense getting them back in the ball game. Oh, my goodness. And just like that, we have a ball game. Heading into the 4th quarter, Crew leads 24-21. They have the ball. And we'll see what they can do with it. Sam going to take it up the middle. Nice gain to start things off here on this drive. Now they'll drop into the shotgun. Axion's going to be looking to shake off that interception. Throwing for Dorian in the middle, can't connect. Lucky he wasn't pinned and beaten by the defender that was in his face. Green going to take it left side and fumbles it out of bounds, but it'll be enough for a first down. They will retain possession, of course. Under pressure, dodging away. Stepping up and throwing to Dorian. His 3rd catch of the game. That might be his most catches in a single game. Usually Dorian just catches 1 or 2 in the 4th quarter, and that's it. I mean, this is the 4th quarter now, but... And Crane's going to take off. Gets out in front. He's quite the scrambler. Limp leg. 2-3. Gone! And that's one way to shake off an interception. That's one way to shake off a pick 6. Just run off and get another one for yourself. There you go, coach. I made up for it. He's so fast. Who's faster, Axion or Ness? We should have them race. Mature Hour with a kickoff to the 28. It's going to be advanced to the 34, 33. Axion's faster. Kennedy under pressure as he throws. He'll hit Brannig. Tight roping on the sideline for a first down and more. Whew. Kennedy has been under some heavy pressure. I believe that's been the Blood God getting up in his face. The Blood God is not to be trifled with. Redfield up the middle, nowhere to go. There you go. Yeah, when deciding his stats, he got a critical roll when rolling for his speed. Axion is genuinely the fastest. And Redfield picking up the first down. Down by 10 with 2:22 to go. You need to score like right now. Like you need to throw it to, yes, Chris, and then he needs to catch it, and he needs to run in for a touchdown. My goodness. It's like I say it, and then it happens. And that'll put them within striking distance of the lead. It all really depends on a Brad Vickers onside kick. They're gonna just kick it deep. They're gonna put it on their defense. That is an interesting choice. With only 2 minutes to go. That is an interesting choice made by the Raccoon City coaching staff. Pink gets away. He's out in front. That's a first down. Been running that reversal a lot. Have not seen the flea flicker once. They don't run it as much as the Devils do. They really don't. He's got Pink on the left side. Hits him. 30, 25. Fumbles it at the 20. Stars have it. It's Rebecca Chambers. With 30 seconds left in the ball game, the Stars have a chance. Kennedy dropping back. Blockers holding. Throws for Oliveira. Hits him. Breaks the tackle at the 35. Brought down at the 13-yard line. The Crew hold on. And the Crew break their losing streak. Oh my goodness, what a finish. What a finish. He shouldn't have broken that tackle. He did. He made you sweat. He made you sweat. Yeah. Exciting is the right word for it. Fucking holy shit, right? Look at the pass completion percentage. 57 to 57. Oh my gosh. Sloth Sam, 12 carries for 110 yards. Yeah, may have to consider her for player awards. I don't know. Certainly there are certainly a case to be made. All that matters is the W. 100%. Oh, you're right. He should have just went down and kicked the field goal. That would have been smarter. Damn. That's crazy. If he had... Oh. Maybe the tackler didn't tackle him on purpose, because he flew off of him pretty fast. Maybe he was like, wait a second, I'll just let one of our fast guys get him. He'll be fine. Just to do like the ultimate risk reward. Oh my gosh. 31 to 28. That's funny because the Raccoon City Umbrella won a 31-28 game last week. And now the Raccoon City Stars will lose 31 to 28. The Crew break their losing streak. Good for them. Congratulations to the Crew team members, Crew betters. Yeah, exactly. Just wanted to slow him down. That's all he was doing. Holy shit. It's actually a genius play by the Crew defense. Actually a genius play by the Crew defense. Submit. There you go. 31-28. Crew get the dub. They break their losing streak, and they are very much in the playoff conversation, which is a good thing. And the Stars are certainly not out of it yet, falling to 2-3 themselves. So, do not worry about them. They're not out of it yet. This next game has huge, huge playoff implications. Huge. It really does, though. These two teams are 3-1. It is, of course, the Umbrella versus the Devils. We're going to have 2 4-1 teams and 3 3-2 teams with 2 weeks to go. God, that's great, though. That's great, though. Barring a tie. True, we've never had a tie. Have we? I don't think so. I don't think there were any ties last year. Came close a couple times. We almost did. That's right. We almost did. Last year, yeah. Okay. Prediction. Umbrella versus Devils. Pick 'em. Let's just do a minute. Bet and bet quickly. Bet fervently. Put your money down. This is the big matchup. This is the prime time game. Winner of this game will not be in first place. Winner of this game will definitely be in second place because they'll be tied for in record with the Starmen. But the Starmen... The Starmen, honestly, I'm looking here. Their point differential is, before this week, was 26 with 150 points. It's definitely going to be gigantic now. After winning 63-21. Holy shit, it's going to be massive. So they'll definitely have first place. Unless one of these teams completely shits on the other one. Which probably isn't going to happen. I'm predicting like a... Yeah, exactly. I'm predicting like a 14-10 or like a 21-7, like a pretty lower scoring game. Probably the lowest scoring game of the day, which wouldn't take much, but but you know what I mean. These are two very defensive teams. You were too slow. Oh, Cheb. Oh well. It be like that. If I really can't give an edge one way or another. I'm leaning slightly to the Devils, and that's not bias. That's not bias. Yeah, right. It's a little close to bet confidently for sure. But I would give the edge slightly to the Devils. I think their defense is going to really put the hurt. It's not the pink-purple bias. It's not the pink-purple bias. Okay. Umbrella is at home. The Devils are on the road. This is our final game of Week 5. It's been a great week. Let's get into it. It's been a fantastic week so far. Let's cap it off with a great finale. Umbrella's going to win the toss. And we will see Jerry Seinfeld kick off like probably everyone's been imitating today. But this is the original. There it is. Sure enough, right around the 30 it goes. And Seinfeld, ever classic. Wesker under center, and Umbrella Devils is underway. Got options open downfield. Gonna need to get rid of it. Throwing long for Hunk. Hits him at the 20. One man to beat. He's gonna get into a wrestling match, and they'll be brought down. It'll save a touchdown, but that's quite the start for the Umbrella. Gonna be play action. Throws it over the middle. Tyrant's got it. Touchdown. Umbrella strikes first and strikes quickly. Shut my mouth. Shut my mouth. Good God. Shut my mouth. That is how you start. Mature Hour, of course, going for Umbrella. Humphrey Bogart putting a bit of a return on it, but not even getting to the 20. It's a little rough. Sparklard, the hero of Ferelden, under center. And they'll hand it off to Levitz, taking it right side, makes a couple men miss, and another getting out in front, cross midfield to the 40 and a limp leg. Finally brought down at the 30, and that's quite a run by Levitz to start things off. Fuck yeah. Here comes the rush. You can't do that to us twice in a row, say the Umbrella. The Umbrella. Umbrella. It's not the Umbrella. God damn it. Gets the pass. Gonna just throw it away. Gonna just throw it away. He had a defender coming after him. Decides to just throw it away. 3rd and 15 coming up. And here comes the rush once again. This time they're bringing Dart down in the backfield, and Seinfeld will have to kick a field goal. It is up and away. Doink! No good! A Seinfeldian mishap. Bend but not break at all, as an empty possession for the Devils sets the Umbrella up. Stop saying the Umbrella. Sets Umbrella up to take a 2-score lead. He sees Nemesis open deep down the field. Diving grab. Gets up and is tackled down at the 20. Just barely tripped up, it looked like. That might be his first missed field goal. I'm not sure. Sten going to get into the backfield and bring Wesker down for the sack. That'll back him up to the 30. On play action, but the Devils are not fooled. It's Damn Onion getting the sack back to back. 3rd and 29, and they're flirting with falling out of field goal range. But he sees Hunk deep down the field, and he's got it. And he's gone. Touchdown, Umbrella on 3rd and 29. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's like they just baited him in. Just baited him in. And then let loose with a nice bomb down the right sideline. I know, it was almost an instant sack, and Wesker just gets away from it. Crazy. Yeah, Umbrella's air attack has been very on point. They are not even really leaning on their running game yet, which has been fairly prolific so far. Dart's going to take it right side, bobbing and weaving, getting to the right sideline, cutting it back inside now. Finally dragged down at the Umbrella 30. It's the 30. It's the Umbrella 30. It's not. It's fine. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. 1-yard gain by Dart. Sets up 2nd and 9 from the 29. Levitt's going to get to the right sideline on this handoff. Breaks a tackle there. Gets a first down inside the 20 to about the 17. And Levitt's going to take it on the right side again. Breaks one tackle, but is brought down from behind almost immediately after. Perhaps we'll see a Sparklard pass here from the shotgun. Under pressure, going to toss it for Vance. Caught! What a catch in the corner of the end zone! 3 defenders around him, one of those right on top of him, and he makes an incredible grab right in the breadbasket. Oh my goodness, what a toss by Sparklard. Lance Vance with incredible hands, doing his dance, and deservedly so. That'll get the Devils back in it, as Umbrella will take it from the 40, get it to the 45. Infect Vance, bring him to your side, huh? Wesker going to hand things off to Mr. X as they'll try to get their running game going. And that's what the Devils were hoping for, is that's what they game planned around. Yeah, right. Handoff goes to Mr. X. Fumble! Nothing but Devils around it. They've got it! It's Damn Onion! He's a goddamn onion, but we love him. And now the Devils taking over on offense. This is going to be the late handoff to Levitz. He's going to get hung up on his own offensive line, dropped for a loss. The Devils were just waiting for them to hand it off to Mr. X. And X gave it to him. And the play action here. He's got Lance Vance deep down the left sideline. He sees him and he's got it at the 10. Brought down from behind at the 7. It'll be 1st and goal for the Devils. Tossing it for Dart. Knocked away. Dart was pretty well blanketed there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted. Handoff goes to Levitz, right side. Does he have enough room? Stopped just short. Right on the goal line. Oh, goodness. Right up the gut. Nope. Left side to Dart. Got the space, and he gets there. Touchdown, Devils. And they'll tie it up. Pending a Seinfeld extra point. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Remember that 2-score lead? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh my goodness, they will get it. They'll start from the 50 once again. The Devils' defense is hoping for it. Handoff goes left side to Tyrant. He will pick up a 1st down. That's a nice run by him against this stout Devils defense. Minute to go in the first half. We are all tied up, 14-14. Wesker with Nemesis open long. Leaping grab at the 10. He's got it. Touchdown. Umbrella fires back. They said, hey, remember scoring? We should do some more of that. And so they did. Remember those Seinfeld kickoffs? Everyone does. It's hard to forget, huh? Yeah, the air attack has been the key. They went away from it for a minute. They started to slip. They go back to it. It works out great for them. Which is really saying something because the Devils' defense as a whole has been really great, including their defensive back play. While their front 7 has definitely been the standouts, their defensive backs have not been exactly lacking a lot of the time. They've played well. Sparklard is going to go down on a sack here. It'll be 2nd and 12. Handoff goes to Dart. Going to cut it back inside. Break a tackle. Bob and weave. Out in front. And he'll be brought down from behind, and that'll take us to halftime. RCUM leads 21-14. And the Devils will receive the ball first. It's a very nice kickoff by Wesker. Maximum kick. Bogart's going to have to do everything he can to put a decent return on this. He's not going to be able to do it. They'll be pinned inside their own 10. That's not what you want. Trailing by 7 to start the second half. And here comes the rush. He just tosses it to Levitz, says, hey, man, just fall forward. Now the handoff. No, it's a play action. Sparklard looking for options from his own end zone. Going to lob it in for Vance, who makes a nice grab. Just tossed it right in. You think the Devils' pass D has been more impressive? Really? They'll give it to Levitz up the middle, and he'll get the yardage they need. Just enough for a 1st down. Here they come again. Dropping them for a loss. And Umbrella's not going to let up. Handoff. It's a flea flicker. Throwing long. It's Tommy Vercetti. Wide open. Got it at the 50, 40, 35. Makes a man miss at the 30. He's at the 20, 15, 10. Finally brought down from behind because he's not the fastest guy in the world. But it's a huge gain on the flea flicker. The first one of the game. The first one of the week. And it gives the Devils 1st and goal and then a touchdown. Crashing to the goal line goes Dart. And an extra point ties us back up. What an incredible drive. What an incredible couple of plays. That's true. The defender, that's true. They made Jorge look awful. You're right. That's very true. They made Jorge look really bad that day. Hunter Alpha not able to put much on this. They'll start from as far back as they have today, further back than they have today. And Wesker is going to go down. It's Damn Onion with another sack. He's been huge today. Tyrant going to take it left side. Defense in pursuit. He gets out in front of them, and they won't catch him before he can get a first down. That's a nice run by Tyrant. That's the T-O-O-1, baby. Sten getting another sack. It was just a cacophony of bodies in the middle there. Play action. Nemesis wide open again. Got it. Makes one miss. Can't break the other, but he gets it inside the Devils' 20. Oh, my goodness. That play action pass has been crucial. Gonna hit Irons over the middle. Irons! Touchdown! Chief Irons! Chief Brian Irons, who is ironically not on the Raccoon City Stars team, because he's evil. Has there ever been an unassisted sack on him? On Wesker? I don't know. He is hard to bring down. That's actually... I think a couple times, yeah. But he doesn't go down easy, ever, it seems like. Devils trailing once again. This is the opposite of the game we were expecting. Remember yesterday during fumble? RCUM has it! And that'll take us to the fourth quarter. Umbrella with a chance to really put the pressure on. Remember yesterday during San Andreas whenever I was saying that this game may end up being like a high-scoring game because it's weird whenever top defenses meet like that? This is what I meant. This is what I meant. No, they push him back here. It's gonna... Oh, it's that... Oh, they actually managed to stop the play-action pass. They were actually ready for it that time, and they'll hold him to a fourth down and a punt. That is huge after giving up that fumble. Now, you need this to go into the end zone. Yep. Sparklard and company from the 20. Here comes the defense. And they'll sack him. It's Jack Baker. They'll sack him inside the 10, back at the 7. My goodness. This handoff's going to go to Dart. It's the flea flicker. He's got Versetti again. Caught once again. And he'll cross midfield. Wrestling match breaks out at the 47-yard line. Company comes to bring him down. And it's a big first down. Time for the flea flicker. You did call it. You did call it. Nice. The shotgun now. It's going to be a pitch inside to Levitz. Getting hung up on his own offensive line. He needs to get through. Breaks one. And he's brought down by the other. That was quite the fight for the football. 3rd and 9 coming up. Rolling out. Sparkler's got to throw it. He's going to go down. It's Willie B. The eyeball. They'll call a timeout and then punt. Okay. I don't think I fully understand that decision. I'm sure there's some kind of head game they're playing that I don't understand. But George Costanza is going to punt it away. With 2:03 to go. It is a bold question mark is the right response, I think. Nemesis is wide open on the left side. He does make the grab. They do take him down immediately, but that is pretty much the opposite of what you want if you're a handsome devil. Oh, this is it. He's going to throw in the middle to Irons, and he's going to catch it in traffic anyway. My goodness. He did have Hunk and Nemesis wide open on either sideline for the score. Maybe opting to use up more time. They'll hand it off to Tyrant, who bobs to the left, gets to the chains. It's a first down as we near the final minute of the game. For a second, you thought it was an interception. Handoff goes left side to Tyrant again. They need a turnover is what they need. Barring some miracle, Umbrella's going to win this ball game. Here comes the rush. And they do drop him for a loss. It won't be another first down, but you're running out of time. And miracles only come so often. They drop him. Oh, this field goal will put it away. And Wesker's kick is up, and good. And that will put it away for Umbrella. They played a nice ball game today. Really came out and took care of business against the perceived top defense in the league. Really incredible stuff. The Devils definitely had some big plays. They are. My goodness, look at those. Look at that performance by Wesker. 90%, 288. If Ness hadn't thrown for 100% in 309, that would be really a super standout, and it certainly is either way. Sparklard with 200 yards of his own, but falling short today. It really was a passing game for the for Umbrella today, which is unusual. They usually mix in a healthy bit of passing, but lean most heavily on their running. Wesker outgunning the top the top defense. Yes. Nemesis 4 catches, 160 yards. Quite a performance by him. He was wide open most of the time, so unsurprising there. Tommy Versetti with 2 catches off of both of those flea flickers for 124. They were just too focused on stopping the run, and what happened? They got Swiss cheesed in the passing game. That's actually seems to be exactly what happened. And then had a couple of bad breaks go the wrong way, and there you have it. So that will put let me pop in these final scores, 31-21. Umbrella getting the win. Incredible week. Really, really fantastic week of games. And then let's refresh and look at our standings. Oh, here, I'll settle up the prediction. Umbrella, congratulations on your winnings. And then let's flick it over here and take a look at the standings. So you have, of course, the Starmen are in first. It's looking like it very well could happen with 3-3-2 teams going into week 6. I know the Goldens play the Starmen next week. That's going to be big. That's going to be a big game. So, but God, 213 points. 68-point differential. Umbrella with a 40. That's pretty damn good. The Devils with only an 18-point differential. Maybe their defense isn't what we thought. I don't know. Maybe their offense just isn't backing them up. It's tough to say, but they're down in 4th place now. The Goldens in 3rd. Polis Crew on the outside looking in as the 5th place 3-2 team with a -9-point differential. That's what's really hurting them, is that point differential, despite scoring more points than the Devils do. Their defense is the #1 scoring defense. I don't know. It's hard to. It's shaping up nicely, but it's hard to really. That's a good point. But with how close it is, especially in the top 5, or even, I mean, the Stars aren't out of it at 2 and 3. You know, so depending on how things work out, they play Umbrella next week. Next week is rivalry week. It's going to be great. So that's going to be tough for sure. Umbrella's probably going to win that. But as of right now, they are not. Holy shit. That win gave you 10K. Chuck from The Walking Dead on the O-line. Chuck from the hobo that we met in The Walking Dead season 1. Absolutely. We'll throw him at center. That'll be perfect. That's perfect. Hell yeah. And the crew gets better every week. There you go. But here. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Just to beat the shit out of you with his fist. That's true. That's style. That is. I don't know what to say other than style. He's got big like Ric Flair-esque inner. Yeah. All right. What else does this place have to offer me? Is this place just crawling in Capra demons? Because that sounds shitty. I would just love fighting 2 or 3 of those guys at once. That would be ace. I couldn't have said it at a more perfect time. Bad area. Yeah! Caught you slipping. Caught you slipping, Pops. Oh no! Oh no, Dad caught me slipping. Dad caught me slipping. I'm back. Sorry, I had to pee really bad. Yeah. So next week is Stars versus Umbrella. It is the blood feud. It's gonna be great. We also have Goldens versus Starmen. We have Devils versus Billies. And we have Defenders versus Crew, I believe. So, yeah. Yeah, Stars versus Umbrella, Devils, Billies, Starmen, Goldens, Defenders, Crew. Man. More good games. And then week 7 is Umbrella, Defenders, Goldens, Crew, Billies, Stars, and Starmen, Devils. Oh, that's going to be so huge. Not as huge as we thought it would be last week, given what their standings are now, potentially, but it could still be very big. Oh, yeah. I think you're right. It has to be. Just on merit of being all Raccoon City team. And, of course, this channel's big love for, and my big love for Resident Evil. So, yeah. I'm thinking our order next week will probably be... We'll do Devils, Billies to start out, because the Billies suck. Who's the home team? The Stars are the designated home team. Yeah, it's basically a Jets versus Giants game. That's what I was going for. Or like no, I guess they don't do that in LA. But, you know. Basically, that's what I was going for. We'll probably do Devils, Billies, and then we'll do Defenders, Crew, Starmen, Goldens, because that's a big game. And then finish off with Stars, Umbrella. Oh, would Rams versus Chargers be too? I wasn't sure if they actually shared a stadium or not. Because LA's so fucking big. I don't know. LA's a lot bigger than East Rutherford, New Jersey. See, that's what I thought. I thought like maybe whenever they first both moved there, because they both moved there at like the same time. Yeah, okay. I see, because I'm pretty sure the Rams I'm pretty sure both of them have their own stadiums now. I'm pretty sure. I don't think anybody's using the Coliseum, which is a shame, but not really, because apparently it's a shithole. I don't know. I've never been. I've been to LA, just not to the Coliseum. Okay. I guess that's the SGFL for this week. Holy crap, dude. What a great fucking week. Oh, man, that's why it's just that's why you do it, man. That's why you do it. That's why we do it. It's for great stuff like that. Let me there. Send Chubb the put me in coach thing. Great week. Cheers. Cheers, guys. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. That was really great. I'm not ending. We're gonna play other games and do other stuff, but yes, that is the SGFL portion of the stream. Cheers, everybody. Thank you guys for making it a fantastic season so far. Yeah, all of those were great games. It's really like most games so far this season have been competitive. The season as a whole has been competitive. Yeah, and then in the case of that blowout, just the spectacle of the record-breaking score, right, was entertaining. We had 2 records broken today. Or one technically set. 70-yard kick return is the longest kick return. It was set by T. Ray of the Gecko Goldens. And then, of course, we had the Starman handedly breaking the points record. I would have to go back and check and see what the highest score was last year. I think somebody might have broken 50 with like a 52. Maybe. But nobody scored 9 goddamn touchdowns. Yeah, see, a 52 is what I'm thinking, because it was like a big deal that we broke the 50-point barrier. But that might have even been in the championship, because the Packers just shat all over whoever they played. I don't even remember who it was. But it might have even been in the championship. They were pretty nasty. But yeah, two big history moments. That's awesome. And then, really, really tight standings. 2 4-1 teams, 3 3-2 teams with 2 games to go, and a mixture of those teams have still yet to play each other. Come on, fantastic. NFL, get out of here. Get out of. Get out of here, dude. Who needs you? Yes. Yes. A 2 and 3 team that is looking to potentially break in. It could. The Stars have done some magical stuff. They only lost by a bit. And even on the last play of the game, had a chance. So, don't count the Stars out yet. I know they're playing umbrella, but I feel like the Defenders might be. I mean, they're not technically eliminated, but with point differential and how top heavy the top 5 is, like it'll take a lot for the. Yeah, the Billies have entered spoiler territory. Anything they do positively, if they manage to win a game, it would just be to ruin somebody else's season, because they still have to play the Devils, and I forget who they play in the last week. I think it might be Umbrella. Oh, or did they already play them? I can't remember. Maybe it's Defenders. But I feel like If they steal one of those two, oh my God. See, that's the real thing. Is the Billies could potentially fuck with results by being shitty to someone else at this point. And obviously the Billies are going to try. We'll probably see Nick Cage back next week because Frank was. It was nice to see him. It was really nice to see Frank. I'm really sad that Frank came back just to be on the losing team of the score record breaking game. I mean, he's not a defensive player, so it's not like he was getting personally dunked on, but what a way to go. Poor Frank. But yeah, no team wants to go 0-7. So we'll probably see Nick Cage back. He played at least a bit better. They had some close losses at the very least with him. They're going to need all the help they can get against the Devils probably. Although that passing defense tonight was leaving a lot to be desired. They only covered that play-action play once. Only once. And they only went to the flea flicker once. Or twice. And it worked great both times. They usually use it like 4, 5, 6 times a game. I think one time they used it like 7 times in one game. Just do that. Do that all the time. I know when it doesn't work, they fumble. Like if the quarterback gets tackled or sacked and during the handoff portion, then the running back will just throw it backwards and fumble it.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
The play. Oh my gosh. Man, yeah, I don't know what else to say. That was a fantastic week. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Let's decide what we want to do. What do we want to do now? I have FF4 listed, but I was thinking about playing more San Andreas because I'm kind of in the mood for that. I don't know. Do we have any preference either way? FF4 would be fun. It is what I have scheduled. I can't remember where we're at. Both Goog. Goog. Alright. I'm gonna flip this coin. This is my JFK coin. It's got JFK's head. And then that. So, heads will be FF4. And tails will be San Andreas. Because we got fat booty in that game. Ha!